What would it mean if in your dreams your shadow vanished? Or worse, if the shadows around you began to move on their own? Dreams thrive on the uncanny, and few images are more unsettling than a world where light falls, but shadows refuse to obey. Shadows are more than dark shapes. They are extensions of self, proof of presence, proof of weight. In dreams, a missing shadow suggests absence, a fracture in identity, a warning that something vital is gone. A moving shadow without a body, however, suggests something else entirely, a presence that exists beyond the limits of the scene. This dream does not play with darkness, it plays with existence itself. Why are shadows so powerful? Because they are bound to us. Wherever we go, they follow. They are constant, unchosen companions. To lose one is to lose proof of being. To see one act without you is to witness independence where there should be none. Psychologists suggest such dreams signal detachment, a sense that the dreamer is not whole, or that unseen parts of the self have broken free. But myth tells a darker story. In folklore across cultures, shadows were believed to house the soul. To lose a shadow meant to lose spirit. To see a rogue shadow was to encounter forces beyond control. Spirits, doubles, even omens of death. Ancient Egyptians called the shadow Ka, a vital piece of the soul. In European legends, witches were said to trap shadows to weaken enemies. In Southeast Asian tales, shadows carried life force itself. And in modern literature, missing or independent shadows became metaphors for fractured identity. The part of us we cannot see but can never escape. Science approaches differently. Neurologists studying REM dreams suggest shadows in dreams are products of how the brain processes light and memory. When the subconscious distorts them, it reflects disruptions in self-image or emotional state. But neither science nor history denies the unease. A missing shadow, or one that moves alone, always unsettles, because it violates one of the most basic rules of the visible world. Imagine the dream step by step. Step 1. The realization. You're walking down a hallway. The light is strong, but the floor beneath you remains blank. You look down, expecting to see yourself, and nothing is there. Step 2. The isolation. Others walk past. Their shadows stretch and bend naturally, but yours is absent. You feel hollow, as if the world has forgotten you. Step 3. The disturbance. Then you notice movement. A shadow slips across the wall, but no one stands nearby. It twists. It shudders. It mimics your gestures, though your body does not move. Step 4. The confrontation. You try to chase it, but the shadow stays just ahead. At times, it freezes, watching you. At others, it moves while you stand still. Step 5. The collapse. Finally, you are surrounded. Dozens of shadows crawl along the walls and floor, shifting without masters. And in that moment, you realize, perhaps you are the shadow, and the body you thought was yours belongs to something else. The consequences of such dreams linger after waking. To dream of missing shadows often reflects disconnection from identity, from self, or from reality itself. Dreamers report waking with unease as if they are less solid, less certain of who they are. Dreams of moving shadows, however, strike differently. They suggest outside forces, the unseen influences, hidden fears, or the terrifying possibility that parts of the self act beyond conscious control. Whether psychological symbol or spiritual omen, the effect is the same. You wake unsettled, your sense of reality cracked. Shadows in dreams remind us of what we cannot escape. They are the proof of our shape, the evidence of our being. To lose them is to lose certainty. To see them move alone is to see freedom where there should be none. Perhaps the meaning is this. In the end, what frightens us is not the dark itself, but the idea that the dark has a life of its own. So, what if you dream of missing shadows, or shadows that move alone? Would you see it as emptiness, or as a sign that something else has stepped into your place? And if shadows in dreams can break free, then we must ask, what if one night a shadow refused to return when you woke? Join us in the next What If?